What's up?
Triple G. Now the thing is, he wants to fight Canelo, but Canelo's probably, if he beats Conor, he's gonna make him come down. And he says that they're not gonna come down from 160. I told Robert, Floyd has done it with Oscar. Canelo's done it. Does he need to give in a little bit?
Look, Triple G is a 160. Okay, the championships are the titles that he holds are at 160. He has somewhat of a right. He does have the right to say, 160 is the limit. Why should I come down? But if he wants the big fight, then he's gonna have to. So if not, they're not gonna give it to him. Sometimes you have to take those terms. If you want those big fights, that's probably the only way he'll get it. But it shows that they respect him. They're afraid of him. Canelo's a champion, WBC lineal champion, middleweight champion, 160. Fight at that fucking weight. What the fuck? What's the difference? Both of you guys are champions in the same division. Why not fight in that division? The limit, 160. I mean, I don't blame Triple G for putting that, and sticking to that, ground and just stating that. But at the same time, if he wants that big fight, he's gonna have to. But then, like I said, I go back and if Canelo wants to prove himself, then fucking fight him at 160. Why fighting guys? Why is he fighting smaller guys all the time? Bringing guys up in weight class.
Yeah.
He holds the lineal championship at 160.
What some of the fans are saying that they don't like is that they say they'd come down to 154 for Floyd, but not for Canelo. And Abel said because
anybody's gonna come down no matter what weight class you fight Floyd. It's different fighting Floyd than fighting Canelo. I mean, I'll jump up fucking 2 weight class to fight Floyd. I think fucking Santa Cruz will fight Floyd. If offers to fight 144, 146, anybody will. He might come down to 155, 54 to fight Floyd. But it's Floyd, man. It's different. It's not Canelo. It's not there. He may be the next big star right now, but he still ain't Floyd. He doesn't have that.
Now, Mikey, for us as fans, it's easy to say, Canelo should just fight him at 160. You're a fighter, so is your mindset kind of like the fans think, or talk to me from a fighter's perspective, because us fans say one thing, but fighters are the ones that are actually in there.
If he's, when was the last time Canelo fought at 154?
Maybe like 4 or 5 fights ago. He's been fighting at 155.
Exactly. If he cannot make the 154, then move up. And he's slowly moving up by fighting at 155, fighting smaller guys. If he can make 154, then just stick to 154. He would probably take less heat if he just stood at 154 and claimed, I'm not a 160, I'm a 154 pounder. But right now, because he holds a 160-pound title, that's why he's getting so much heat, And if he's got no business at 160, then move back down. Why hold the title there? Move back down. Especially for this fight. I mean, if he beat, Cotto for the 160-pound title at 156, 158, whatever the weight class, whatever the weight class was, fuck it. Okay, you did it. You won the title. You can claim that in the history books. Move back down to 54, and no one will tell you anything. Because you could easily just say, it's not my division. I'm back to junior middleweight. But because he's still holding on to that title, and fighting Khan, who was first the 140, then the welterweight, now fighting for the middleweight title, he's getting a lot of heat.